war of the Fleet Air Arm, the naval pilots. 2 aeroplanes, the biplane is the Swordfish, the other one is a Stinson Reliant, equally as rare. Andrew Davis and Roger Jameson are our pilots today. These aeroplanes are operated by Navy Wings. They're based at Yeovilton in Somerset. And their motto is fly to inspire, fly to remember. Entirely funded by the public. You can learn more about how you can help them at navywings.org.uk. At this time in the world, there are only 2 Swordfish flying, one in Canada and the one that graces in front of you now. In front of you celebrates its 80th birthday this year. Keeping venerable aeroplanes like this and the Spitfire and the Hurricane and the Lancaster you saw earlier is a never-ending, highly skilled, complex, challenging job. Get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen, as this incredible formation breaks. Here it goes. So the Stinson Reliant heads north. The Swordfish takes centre stage. The Swordfish started out under the designation TSR-2, that's Torpedo Spotter Reconnaissance. Prototype first flew in 1933. The whole Swordfish story nearly went very wrong. November 1933, the one precious prototype was destroyed. Ferry's test pilot, Chris Staniland, was trying spins at the aeroplane at height. And he found himself in a classic flat spin, very, very difficult to get out of. Eventually, after trying several manoeuvres to break the spin, he decided it was best, he got a parachute on, to step over the side and leave the aeroplane, which he did. Took some doing Herculean amount of effort to get out of the aeroplane. He woke up, not on the ground or floating down under a canopy, but he travelled as far as the front cockpit and fallen into the back cockpit. That's as far as he got. All of that effort he had to do again to get out of this terminally spinning aeroplane. He did it. As he floated down, I wonder if he worked out that he's probably one of very, very few people, if not the only person in the world, to have bailed out of the same aeroplane twice. appears in the markings of 820 Squadron, famously disabled the battleship Bismarck in 1941. Torpedo looked as though it was actually going to miss the heavily defended battleship, but it clipped the rudder and enabled the Royal Navy to pin down the capital ship and dispatch it. Wonderful aeroplanes took part in escorting the Atlantic convoys, and I really think their pilots and their crew, every time they took off from a small aircraft carrier, it was an act of faith. They were leaving to patrol, and the airfield, if you like, the floating airfield that they had left, would not be in the same place when they returned to it. They'd find their airfield. When they got back, it'd be pitching and rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, the Swordfish! That is exceptional. I'm sorry if I sound anyway biased. That's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, running through wave, that is an iconic, beautiful machine. You notice underneath the tin fish, as they called it, the torpedo, that would limit the Swordfish to about 87 knots in the air.
87?
That isn't humidity, it's really high on our high.
Is it not?